So, I'm currently reading a book called How to Sell Anything by Joe Girard. And there's a concept in this book that I honestly think more people should know about. It's called the Law of 250. Now, the idea of this law has two sides to it, the positive and the negative side. But today, I want to talk about the positive side because I think it's something every business owner, creator, freelancer, or professional should understand. Then, in my next video, we'll talk about the negative side because that part is the part that most business owners overlook. So the idea is very simple. Joe Girard believed that every single person on average knows about 250 other people. Family, friends, colleagues, church members, neighbors, just people they have some kind of relationship with. Now, let's think about that for a second, right? Every conversation you have isn't just with one person alone. In a way, you're speaking to 250 people. That's why one of the biggest mistakes you make is leaving a conversation without letting people know what you do. I'm not saying you should randomly interrupt conversations and start advertising yourself. That's not what I mean. No. What I mean is that whenever you're having conversations with people, there should naturally be a way for them to leave that conversation knowing what you do, because the person you're talking to today might never need your service, but tomorrow someone they know might, and that's where referrals come from. Think about it. How many times has someone asked you, do you know any good photographer? Do you know any good graphic designer? Do you know anybody that sells nice dresses? Questions like that. Most of us have had those conversations before. Now imagine if nobody knew what you did. How would they recommend you? That's why recommendations are one of the strongest ways to get opportunities. In fact, I genuinely think that the most of the opportunities you will get in your career won't come from endlessly applying for jobs. They'll come from people remembering you because someone somewhere said, oh, I actually know someone who does that. And that's exactly what Joe Girard was trying to teach. The more people know what you do, the more opportunities you create for yourself. Not because all of them need your service, but because every single one of them knows someone else. And that's how networks start multiplying. So the next time you're having a conversation with somebody, don't leave them without giving them something to remember you by, because you never know whose problem you end up solving through someone else's recommendation. Yeah, so that's what I'm currently learning, and I hope you learned something too.